Coach Popovich, let's talk some special teams. Quite the battle there you have at punter in a late arrival with Peasley coming over from Australia.
Right.
What have you seen from that group so far?
No, I mean they're hardworking guys. They're serious about their craft, and they show up every day and work. And so it's been fun to coach them. It's fun to be around them, and they're just out there competing every single day. So just trying to fine tune some things and battle out to see who's going to be the punter. But those guys are doing a good job, and I feel good really with all three of them. Peasley's kind of getting his legs back underneath him from traveling all the way from Australia, but doing a good job, and just really enjoy working with those guys every day.
First time in several years, the Broncos are going to have a new long snapper as well.
Yeah.
What does that position look like for us?
No, I mean it's same sort of deal. Those guys are competing, and they've done a really good job, and I think that's one thing with the group that's been fun is we've all worked together, we've all encouraged and helped each other. At the same time, it's competitive, and those guys are all out there to win a job, and so it's been a fun preseason camp, and just continuing to put those guys in real life situations and in game situations to kind of see how the whole thing plays out.
You get to watch some film on Palmer, and I get to see him live in action. What do you see from him that makes him such a successful kicker?
Well, I mean, he obviously has a natural leg. The ball pops off his foot, and he's serious about his craft. He shows up every day and works. Wants to know what he needs to do to get better. He takes care of his body. He's in the tubs, and he's got he's got the mentality of a free safety or a linebacker. I mean, he just in terms of nothing rattles him. He wants the situation. He wants to be the quarterback in the game on the line, and so he's got a great mentality in what you want in a kicker.
You spent a lot of your time coaching down south. I'm assuming you've seen his kick in the blizzard.
Yeah.
Have you ever come across something like that in your coaching career?
I actually have. I was with the Indianapolis Colts when we went to Buffalo, and it was a very similar game. I mean, you went out there for preseason, and there's little snow flurries, not much, and then you went in the locker room. When you came back out, it was like you couldn't see anything. And so from that perspective, I have been part of something like that, but definitely. The whole winter is going to be a new experience for me, I guess, in general. Looking forward to it. I think that's one great thing about college football is you get experiences and you get to see new things and experience new things and be around these kids and experience it with them. And so it's a lot of fun.
But the punting and kicking game can come up clutch in those cold November Tuesday nights.
No question. It's going to be a unique one for me. But, these guys are working hard to be prepared. We're ready for it. And, we want to flip the field as a punt unit and kick off. Want to run down there hard and play physical and do a good job and create long fields for our defense and short fields for our offense.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Coach Mendelson, let's talk some offensive line. As a new coach here, you've probably inherited the most veteran group on the team. What have you seen out of them from spring to fall?
Yeah, I mean, from start to finish, these guys work. Every single one of them, and you mentioned that we have a lot of really good veteran leaders, from Jake Gideon to Addison West to, guys that have been here for 4 and 5 years, guys that know what it should look like, so they've done a great job leading, working, just trying to be the same person every day. So.
How big of a difference is it in the spring when Jake couldn't participate because he was injured and, now he's at full strength and leading the offensive line?
Yeah, I think spring was a good opportunity for other guys to step up. It gave him an opportunity to lead a little bit from a different role, but it's great to have him back out there. He does a really good job with, communication, identification, and again, the spark plug, the worker, he shows up same person every single day. So.
And you get as some freshmen and a couple of transfers to the mix, how have they fit in well?
No, I would say the group in general has done a really good job of accepting them, bringing them in. That's always a quick transition in the summertime. They've done a great job. Mike and Teddy, same thing. Show up to work, and they just want to win. They want to win their last year or two. That's why they're here. So.
You have old, reliable Mr. Campbell there who's been here for several years now. Just as a leader, how has he helped everybody fit in?
He is you said it. He's consistent. He is reliable. You know what you're going to get out of Trev, and that's maximum effort every single day. So he's been great. He's kind of that quiet leader, but he's done a really good job through 11 practices. I'm excited for him this year.
Now, the offensive line has to deal with 3 rotating quarterbacks right now in practice. What advice do you give them, knowing that things are going to switch up throughout the day?
Yeah, at this point, like, there's a great competition going on with the quarterbacks. There's a great competition going on within the offensive line. Whatever 5 are out there and whatever guys standing there behind us, we've got to do our job the same. It's no different. The cadences may be different, but we have a job to do, and we've got to make sure we go execute it.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep. Thanks so much.